I don't know what I'm doing with my hand right now, but I'm doing something. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's Friday. We got some stuff done. We got the good stuff going on. We got all the things happening all at once. I'm partying this live stream by myself for the moment, but that's all right. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's a one-day jam session. We're jamming out. We're jamming out right now. We're just jamming. Kicking it to no music. It's a pre-jam session. Pre-jam session. AstroTurf. This is a hand thing. Scott, what up? AstroTurf, happy Friday to you, dude. Happy Friday, my man. Happy Friday, my dude. It's a good Friday. What do you guys got going on? Anything exciting happening? Anything exciting popping off? Anything killer going on? I have no idea. I have no idea. We're kicking it tonight. We're kicking it. We're hanging out. I was doing some more engine building today. Installed an APR splitter for someone. Hung out in traffic for like an hour and a half. And BAM! We're back. We're doing stuff. We're doing the stuff and the things. I don't quite know what stuff or things, but we're doing the stuff and things. We're doing all the stuff and things right now. Not right now, not right this second, but we're doing some of the stuff and things. Some of the stuff and things. I haven't really heard back anything because I know people are going to ask about the status of the 17 STI. I haven't really heard anything back quite yet on that car, but I did get a couple photos on Instagram, so I know it's coming along. Friday Night Magic up in Arlington. Arlington sounds like a blast. Trying to work on my ETS exhaust. What do you mean trying to work on it? Like you're getting it on there? You getting it on the car? You getting it on, or you like modifying it? Which one? Because now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Happy Friday and happy birthday. Thanks, dude. Thanks. I don't feel like I'm getting older, but we get older every single day. You just never know it. You just never know it. Joshua, what's up, dude? D-Fresh. Hey, just watching the Brewer game. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what the Brewer game is. I can't figure out the V-bend clamps if they should be completely closed. They shouldn't be like... What do you mean by completely closed? Like, they should, like, completely seal up to the point where you can't really tighten them anymore, but they should get pretty tight to the point not where they, like, snap or, like, strip or anything like that, but they should get tight enough where they, like, clamp everything together. Where are you based, mate? I'm in Washington State. I'm, like, an hour, I'd say, like, I'm 45 minutes south of Seattle, so, I mean, up in Washington, Northwest. Happy birthday. Thanks, dudes! Thanks, everyone. Gunner, Section 8, Sniper Rocks. Thank you, you guys. Drake, old guy. I mean, my back. My knees. It's my knees. Your knees don't get any better. Happy birthday, boss. I appreciate it, guys. We're like 45 now. Do you guys know how old I am? Do you guys actually know how old I am? I will take guesses if anybody actually knows. We'll take some guesses. What's poppin'? Justin, you tell me what's poppin'. What's going on, you guys? Yo, another fellow Gemini. That is correct. Correct Mundo. A lot of people who are Geminis always get judged off of that, and I don't feel like it's entirely a bad thing. Boogs, hey, quick question. Does an IAG Street Series AOS void my warranty? It's been back and forth. It's not necessarily going to void your warranty, but it's definitely going to open the door for the dealerships to deny potential warranty claims. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to completely void it, but it's going to get close. Is it normal for an STI to bubble in the reverse tank? Wait, what? Is it normal for an STI to bubble in the reverse tank at idle? You're going to have to re-clarify that question for me, man. Re-clarify that one. Yo, Ricky. Still waiting on EG33 updates. I'm still waiting on them from the fabricator, so nothing quite yet. Hopefully something soon, though. Boogs, happy birthday. Thank you, dude. Chad, appreciate it, my man. Milwaukee Brew. Oh, see, I don't watch baseball. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known. What do we got for guesses? Appreciate all the happy birthdays. 34? Do I look 34? Think I look 34? No, I'm not even in my 30s. Come on. That hurts. That hurts. 17, 27, 28, 32. What's with all, do I look like I'm in my 30s? Do I look that stressed all the time? I'm not in my 30s. Come on. Come on, Adrian. Wolf, you got it on the dot. 28. Now I am. Well, tomorrow I will be, but... Well, day after tomorrow. Sunday. Sunday I will be, but... Might as well just round it up now. Do I look 30? That's my big thing now. What the hell? What the hell? I'm a little hurt. Little hurt. 100%, I got it. Happy birthday, and no, knees do. See, knees don't, they don't get much better. They don't get much better. Between being in the army and working on cars, your knees do not get better. Look at that, Omni got it. Thank you, Fox. Hey, what's up? I'm finally an official member of the Subi Gang. So stoked. Love my car. I know. Congrats. Congrats, Wolf. You know the military ages you. That is true. The 30s, guessing it's just jealousy you having the beard. I can shave the beard and I'll look like I'm like 17. Then I will look like I'm 17. We don't want that. The knees really don't get better. Right one's giving out, I'm just 22. It's true. It's true. Even when I was like 23, my knees were like, nope, nope, nope. Ordered a new AC compressor. Do I need to replace the dryer? The dryer. What do you mean by the dryer? No, you should just be able to pull out the old AC compressor, toss in the new one. Are you talking about the condenser? No, if it's just the compressor that went bad, just swap out the compressor. You'll be totally fine. I'm putting another EG33 in our Vangon. Ooh, Vanagoon. Did I get that one right? I think I got that one right. Dude, my GF wants a VA STI, but the prices are insane. Do I think they're going to go down anytime soon? Yes and no. Subarus hold their value like stupid well. It's just fact. They hold their value stupid well. They're a lot more expensive right now because all used car prices are like through the roof. If your girlfriend's actually looking at getting one, I'd wait until like used car prices start to normalize out, or else you're gonna be paying like 15 to 20% markup on one. Just keep that in mind. Like, they're definitely worth it in my opinion. They're just way too expensive right now. Oh, my neck and back. My neck. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's just no. Happy birthday, man. Just recently started watching you, and you're one of my Whoa, watching you. Just got my first Subaru WRX this month. Loving it. Hey, congrats on the car, hot dog sauce. What is hot dog sauce? That is my next question. What is hot dog sauce? Can somebody tell me? What hot dog sauce is? Is it normal for an STI to... But what does that mean? Bubble at the reverse tank. What do you mean, reverse tank? Guessing 29. That's pretty close. That's close. Do I need a tune if I replace my fuel rails? Yes, you do. And lines, and fuel pressure. Yes, you will. You'll need a tune for all that. Happy birthday, bud. Hey, thanks, 6-star Project Car. Jesus, I'm old then. I'm 31 next month. See, that's what I'm saying. It's wisdom. All the happy birthdays. Thanks, you guys. I guess, but it would be cheating. I wouldn't consider it cheating, Fox. I wouldn't consider that one cheating. The 30s, just jealousy. Tracking my package. Shipped from ETS to New York. Feels like the package is taking... Dude, for real. I got an update on the flares, too, for the 05 STI. Those should be shipping out here in the next couple of days, hopefully. Subi flares, the people I ordered them through who have the Carlton molds. Sauce for hot dogs. I know it's so... But what is it? It's sauce for your hot dog. I need to know. How do I... What if I want to make hot dog sauce? How do I make hot dog sauce? I don't know how to make hot dog sauce. But yeah, the flares should be shipping out this weekend for the 05, so I'm super excited for that one. But I know the pain. The beard makes you look older. I wonder, like, I'm just gonna start shaving it all the time then. I'm just gonna be naked face. I haven't, like, full on, like, shave my face since I was in the army. Actually, you know, I think I might do that. Tonight, actually. It's like shave, like, shave. No, I feel like I'll be judged. I'm not going to do that. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll flip a coin. Happy birthday, bruv. Mine was on Wednesday. Happy birthday to you, Roy. Well, happy late birthday, but happy birthday, man. Cody, happy birthday, man. Appreciate it, dude. Hope you're having a great one. We got pretty close birthday. Mine is on the 15th. Technically, mine's on the 13th, but I'm not doing a live stream this weekend, and I'm shooting a video tomorrow, so I'm going to be pretty wrapped up all weekend. But that's where it's at. June's the best month. Just throwing that out there. I'm 35 and don't look like I'm in my 30s. See, that's what I'm saying. Damn, I'm old as F. More side job videos. All right, I will do more side job videos, but I want to mix them up. Like, whenever I go and film the side job videos, I feel like it's like the exact same thing I'm filming every single time with just a different car. So I'm going to try to spice them up a little bit. I just started working on another 05 STI up there that I'm doing a short block replacement on also. Today, all I pretty much did was strip it down, intake manifold off, everything. The block's ready to be pulled out at that point. So, I mean, we'll do some more side job stuff, more side jobs. What would you say the best rim style? That is completely subjective to styling preference, whatever your budget is, and like sizing that you want to get. So, I mean, I could recommend stuff to you, but I'm going to need a little bit more info, a little bit more. The day after my birthday is not my birthday, Mom. What? What? Dude, that's like Inception right now. I lose about 5 years when I shave the beard. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes we just gotta be naked face. Sometimes we just gotta be naked face. Sadly, I didn't get my WRX on the body shop today. Why? The tires didn't ship, so I have to wait till Monday morning. I mean, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. At least you know the majority of the stuff is pretty much good to go at this point. My neck and my back. Is it okay to do an AOS on a stock 21 WRX? Yes, it totally is. Long cylinder I see on eBay that goes with the long cylinder. It's called a dryer. It's called a dryer. I'm going to have to look that one up. Dryer? It's a long thing that goes... Oh! No, you shouldn't have to replace that. You shouldn't need to, at least right now. Semiconductor shortage. That's what it is. Used car prices go through the roof. It's ridiculous for used car prices right now. They are like straight up going to the moon. And it's not taking Dogecoin with it. LOL mustard. Who puts mustard on a hot dog? What kind of sorcery is that? Saw a comment on your oil cooler placement about putting it where the top mount intercooler used to be when you had the front mount intercooler installed. I've seen people do the like top mount oil cooler setups. I mean, to be honest, I just didn't really want to make a bracket to be able to go all the way up there. I saw somebody like post something about not wanting the oil cooler at the highest point, and I could see why, because then you could get air trapped in the highest point of the oil system. I don't think it'd be a huge issue because you're gonna have a lot of stuff pushing all the way through it. But I mean, for the most part, I think it'd be fine. Also, Cody, appreciate the dono, man. We need a June B-Day gang on Discord. Obviously, it's the best month. It is. June is the best month. It's when it becomes summertime. It's when all the good things happen. Up here, it just rains all of June. But, you know, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to sell my Subi. I want to find a Blaubai. Do it. Do it. I've seen a couple Blaubais for sale up here recently. Just keep in mind that most older Subarus that you go to buy are just going to be completely... Most of them are going to be, like, beat to shit. So it's going to take a little bit of love to get them, like, back up into where they need to be. But in my opinion, it's so worth it. Like, I love the 05 STI. I would not want to get rid of the car for the world. Well, I mean, there are different other cars that I would get rid of it for. But it would take a lot. It's sauce for your hot dog. I need to know... All right, hold up. I'm going to Google something. I'm going to make sure nothing, like, dirty comes up when I... Google search this, because now I'm just curious. What, I guess I should say what is it? What is hot dog sauce? Hot dog sauce recipe. There's a recipe for hot dog sauce. What is it? Water, ground beef, onion. This is like for a chili dog. All right, good to know. Hot dog sauce, just a chili dog. Clarification, good. I just got tuned for E60 on my FA20 379 wheel horsepower, 344 torque. Not too shabby for not an STI. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all, Chad. That's solid. That's solid. Did you finally put the AC back in the daily driver? I did not. With 600 plus horsepower planned, you can afford to lose some power for AC. Always on the retention. Trying to keep the AC. LOL. Oh my god, I made the name when I was like 13. I was just curious. I just wanted to know what like actual hot dog sauce was. I didn't know if it was an actual thing. Jeez, appreciate the donos, you guys. Keep the beard and grow it out. How, but like if I grow it out like super big, it gets to like sea captain length. Guard! What's up, dude? Appreciate the dono, man. Miss you too, dude. How you doing? How are things? How's life? Are you still down in Arizona? What's going on, man? Appreciate the love, dude. Always appreciate the support, dude. Hopefully I can talk to you soon. We haven't talked on the phone in forevers. How to stop drivetrain slop on 2020 WRX. Transmission mount, shifter stop. What else? We got all sorts of stuff. Pitch stop will actually help clean it up a little bit too. But the main ones, you can do the Perrin brass shifter bushing or any of the brass shifter bushings out there. They definitely help clean it up a lot too. There's a lot you can do. You just focus on drivetrain stuff and that'll help clean up a lot of the slop. Look at that, Tyler. You got the dancing cat going on there now. LOL, good. Just wanted to see your face. That's what I'm saying, dude. Hopefully, Tyler, you should go to the California Subi Fest and meet us there and come hang out with us. Come hang out with us, man. Really appreciate the content and the tutorials, brother. Curious to know, what was your MOS in the Army? I was a 15 whiskey when I was in the Army, and appreciate the support, my man. Yeah, still in Arizona. I hate it. Why? Arizona doesn't sound that bad. Sounds nice. It's better than like the rainy poop weather that we get up here most of the time. Yo, I'll be 32 on the 22nd. Cheers to another year. That's what I'm saying, Randy. Happy early birthday to you, man. Do I like the Michelin Pilot all season 4? I'm considering getting them. I actually do. I actually really like those tires. I was going to end up buying them for the wide body setup, or the flare setup, not the wide body setup, the flare setup on the 05 STI. But they were too expensive in the size that I wanted, so I ended up getting another set of DW06 Continentals. Both great tires, but the Michelins, I do like the Michelins a decent amount. Can feel it around every shift. Definitely start focusing on drivetrain modifications. That'll help clear up a lot of the slop. When is that? I want to go to the one in Colorado a few years ago. It is the California Subi Fest, I believe, is October 17th, I believe, and registration opens, I want to say like July 9th. I don't know. You guys probably know the dates. Someone in here probably knows the dates better than I do, but I want to say it's around that time. Where did I just go? Do you know if all the 705 castings have stronger pistons? No, not all of the 705 castings have stronger pistons. The 706 castings have stronger pistons. Like half of the 705s do. You are doing great stuff on your channel. Keep it up. I appreciate it, Jeff. Vroom offered my WRX 22,000. Not bad at all. That's not too bad. That's not terrible. I'm at a bike race, but wanted to stop and say hi. Hello, Canton. Hello. Have fun at your bike race. At the bike race. Also, my car is so not legal in Cali. Neither is mine. But it's not registered in California. So, I mean, it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Hopefully I can get the 05 on E85 before we go to California, because they have E85 stations everywhere in California. Like, literally everywhere. I ordered the flex fuel sensor, too, for the 05 STI for the new engine setup. So we are going back to E85. I like me some E85. Reservoir tank. That was in something reverse bubbles in the reservoir. Oh, bubbles in the reservoir tank when going. Gotcha. That makes so much more sense now. If you're seeing bubbles coming out of there, that would raise a red flag to me. I would start looking around seeing, like, why are there bubbles going into the reservoir tank? Like, looking at it from, like, an engineering standpoint or a mechanical standpoint, air has to be getting in there somehow. It doesn't just bubble just a bubble. So either air is getting in through, like, maybe you have a head gasket leak. Maybe you have bad compression, and the compression's getting into the cooling system because you have bad head gasket. Maybe their cooling system isn't fully burped and there's still air in there. It could be a lot of things if you are getting it, but just a place to start. STI with the 85 is a beast! That's what I'm saying. Neither of my Subis are California legal. Neither of mine are either. Happy birthday, mate. Hey, appreciate it, Zachary. Hopefully you're having a good birthday. Catch you in the next one. Catch you in the next one, Canton. Have fun at your bike race. Just found out my heads are toast. Wouldn't happen to have I have one. I could get you one used head. The other one's kind of demolished, but we have one. We have one head. I think it's the driver's side head. I could get you a driver's side head. How are we doing tonight? Well, Ben, what's going on? Well, a friend of mine going to be by him the 2020 Dodge Mopar Challenger Drag Pack. What do you think about that? You might want to. There's a couple. Cody, also appreciate the dono, man. Not sure if I missed it, but are you going to Subi Fest in Cali? Yes, I am. I am going to that one. We're going to Big Northwest, and we're going down to Subi Fest in California in October. So we're going to both of them. It'll be fun. It'll be a blast. We're bringing the 05 to both because I don't feel like trailering the 17 STI absolutely everywhere we go. So we're just going to drive the 05 around. As for, like, we were talking about this the other day, some domestic cars that I'd want. I really like the new Camaros. I really want an S550. I like the S550s. It would have to be a GT, though, if I were to get one. Actually, you know what? I'd probably take an EcoBoost, too. There's nothing wrong with an EcoBoost. I could do stuff to an EcoBoost, but a couple domestic cars I'd love to get. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Hypnotoad. Happy birthday, bud. Appreciate it, Julian. I love the videos and keep up the content. Will do. I'm 48 and don't look a day over 56. Oh, my God. Ooh. Thoughts on NA Legacy wagons. Fun cars. Wouldn't necessarily get one to make power with. Just keep that in mind. My wife won't allow naked face anymore. Why? What's wrong with naked face? I remember when I first got out of the Army, I remember I refused to shave my face, and my beard became like sea captain length, and it was gross. Like, it was gross. It was gross. It didn't matter, like, how much I washed her, how much I tried to groom it. Like, once it gets to a point, it's like, ooh, it gets bit. And then you get, like, food in there, a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, whenever you drink water, too, or any, like, liquid, it, like, goes in there, and it just gets lost into oblivion. I'm going to lower the car with coilovers and don't really know what size I should get with the rims. What do you recommend? If you're going to be lowering the car, well, if you're going to be going with 18s, a pretty safe Subaru offset sizing for wheels, 18 by 9.5 plus 38. It's pretty safe on size. 17s, you get a little more variety if you wanted to try to mix around some 17s in there. Tire size, I'd probably stick with like an 8 or like probably like a 245 40 18 or 245 35 18, something along those lines, depending on how low you want to go. That should be a good starting point. There's a lot of like threads out there going over like wheel fitment and everything like that. Project World Rally Blue, or WRB. What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's poppin'? One last thing. Dyno Tune on Tuesday, shooting for 380, 390 wheel horsepower, my 2017 WRX. Let me know how it does. Let me know how it does in the Tuesday live stream, because I want to know. Got any words of wisdom for people that are getting into starting modding? I mean, there's a lot. The beard has another name. Save it for later, flavors. Save it for later, flavor saver. That's accurate. That's an accurate statement right there. For people who are just getting into modifying cars, it can definitely be overwhelming if you've never done it before and this is like your first time modifying a car. If you're just coming into car modification, I'd say take a step back, do a little bit of research before you just go all out ham with modifying the car. Get to know the car a little bit more. Like, do a couple like general maintenance routine things that need to be done, like depending on whatever mileage the car is at. Once you get familiar with it, go drive it around a bit, like see what you feel like the car needs. If you feel like it needs to be a little bit stiffer in the rear, stiffer in the front, if you want more power, if you want like more NVH with just stiffer mounts and you want to be able to hear everything that it's doing, kind of go from there. So I would just start by getting used to the car at first. I've got videos on like modification guides on like where to start, what parts to get, what brands I recommend, just like the whole rundown with all that stuff. I'd go give those a watch. But if you want anything specific, just let me know. We can run over it. My birthday's on the 25th, turning 16. Can't wait to drive my 06 WRX all the time. Hey, happy early birthday, Lucas. I remember like when I turned, what was it? Up here was like 15 and a half. You could get your driving permit. And I remember my mom had a convertible Eclipse that I used to drive around, and I thought I was like, oh shit, driving that thing around. I was like, I got a convertible and it's an Eclipse and it's fast, and it was not fast. That thing was slow, and I probably just looked like absolutely stupid in that thing, but I remember it was a blast. And I got my first car at 16, which was my old 1988 XT. That thing was a Subaru XT. That thing was a blast. Also, Killer Panda! Welcome to the membership program, my friend. You guys get all the good stuff. You guys get early access to information whenever I have it coming out. You guys get discount codes for merch drops, which I have not done one in a while. I should probably do one. I should probably do a merch drop. I have some hoodies left also, because people were asking like what I have. I have a couple drive hoodies left in varying sizes. You know, I got all the stuff. I still have all the stuff if you guys are looking for anything. I got all the stuffs. All the good stuffs. Got anywhere? We talked about that one. I'm hoping I can come across a relatively stock blob eye for not too much of an absurd price. Check like OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, those areas. You're going to have better luck on there than you would on like AutoTrader or something along those lines. Xander, what up, dude? LOL. Still talking about the hot dog sauce for chili cheese dogs. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm late. Wi-Fi died. Totally feel it. All love. See, that's what I'm saying. Hot dog sauce. I'm all about it. Hot dog sauce. I'm gonna remember that now. Every single time, hot dog sauce. Every single time you pop up in here, I'm just gonna think of chili dogs now. Really appreciate the content and tutorials, brother. Curious to know what was... Okay, we talked about that one. 15 whiskey. Lorenzo, yo. Pete, I have an 05 STI. New 500 plus wheel horsepower, 480 wheel torque. That sounds like a fun setup right there. How do you fix torque binding on what chassis, what transmission? Give me a little bit more information on that one. Also, Koo707, appreciate the dono, dude. My dad and I are going out in my 2021 STI tomorrow. So say hi to my dad, Dr. Ferry. Hello, Dr. Ferry. Have fun in the STI tomorrow, dude. We are watching you live and enjoying the show. Bro, keep up the good work. Hey, appreciate the dono, man. Enjoy the car. Go have some fun. Go do some spirited driving. Get on it a little bit. Give it the beans. Don't go too much in the beans, though. You don't want too many beans. Actually, you want all the beans. Give it all the beans. Awesome. Thanks, man. Happy birthday. Hey, appreciate it, Michael. Thanks, dude. Rear diff mount bushings help a ton. That is very true. Rear diff mount ones do, as well as like a better or stronger rear diff carrier definitely helps as well. Mark, also appreciate the dono, man. Flex fuel kit recommendation for 05 WRX. Delicious Tuning, I think, is the only one that actually makes one. Let me double check that one real quick. I'm pretty sure Delicious Tuning is the only one that I know of off the top of my head, because Cobb does not make a flex fuel kit for the older WRXs. 05 WRX, 05 WRX, 05, Jesus. Complete packages, parts. We want parts. Yep. Bam! 02 to 05 WRX Flex Fuel Kit right there. Delicious Tuning on that one, because Cobb doesn't actually make a kit for that one. Also, Elvis, appreciate the dono, man. Wound up buying the Radium hanger after trying numerous fittings. Nothing on the OEM hanger. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I have to order the Radium one too, if that helps at all. They're expensive. I too need to buy one. I also need to get ID 1700s. Right now we have the ID 1300s in the 05 STI, and we're gonna need more fuel running E85 and trying to hit like 600 to 650 wheel horsepower in that car. Totally feel it. Gets expensive. We gotta pay to play. We gotta play. We gotta play to pay. I mean, either way you say that, I'd go either way on that one. Ryan, hey, this is my first time on a live stream on YouTube. I really enjoy your content. Appreciate it, dude. Super fun to watch. I just last year got my first Subaru Bug-Eye WRX Mix, 320 wheel horsepower on a VF48 with supporting mods. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Hot Dog Sauce, you subscribed. Hot Dog Sauce, welcome, my friend. Hot Dog Sauce. Man, I'm excited now. Hot Dog Sauce, you got me all excited. Nice, dude. This sounds like a solid setup with that VF48 on there. Come to Wicked Big Meat in Connecticut. Do you know how far that is from Washington? How far would it take me to get to Connecticut from... Ooh, Chad, don't you jump on me like that. That would take so long. I've never really been on the East Coast. It would be really cool to be able to get out there one day. Should I get my GCA tuned for 91 octane? It's tuned for Japanese race gas right now. Would it help with knock? Honestly, I think the Japanese race gas would probably do better than 91 octane would. I don't know what their race gas is tuned to. 91 octane is kind of like the least desirable fuel for knock control. Obviously, the more octane, the better. But yeah, I would honestly say that the Japanese race gas would probably do better. If you can get 93 or E85, that would definitely be the way to go. I would have to get a new ECU though. I'd probably avoid it. Do I like the Nitto R2s? I've never used them before, so I can't say if I like them or if I dislike them. Also, my car is so not Cali legal. I don't think most of our cars are California legal, to be completely honest on that one. I would love to show you my 05 STI. Ooh, just vinyl wrapped it. What color you vinyl wrap it? What color? Happy birthday, man. Quick question. Thank you, by the way. I drive a BRZ, and I've done a few cosmetic mods, as well as a catback and an ECU Tech tune. Not a bad setup right there. I'm waiting to do a little more, but not sure what thoughts. I mean, you could go completely... Can I RB26 swap my 19 STI? Technically, Tyler, you could. With the right amount of time, determination, and money, you can put any engine you want into that thing. It really depends on what you want to do with the car. When I had my BRZ, I knew that I was going to end up turbocharging the car, so I kind of laid off some of the modifications that I knew I weren't going to need for the turbo setup, so that way I'm not buying parts twice. If you're looking to stay naturally aspirated and you want to pull a little bit more power out of it, a header back is going to be your best. Header back in a intake with a tune is probably going to be your best bet. A lot of suspension mods go a long way with BRZs and FRSs. I will say that. So if you're looking to make the car handle even better than it already is, I would say suspension stuff. But if you're looking for NA power or even supercharged power later on, a header back is probably going to be your best bet on that one. They do. Neither of my Subis are cut. See, that's what I'm saying. STI with E85 is a beast. How much will E85 affect my miles per gallon compared to running 91? Frame of reference on the 17 STI with the FP Blue when we were tuned on E85. I want SME swap all the boost. When I was on E85, I was probably getting like 7 miles a gallon. Whenever I'd switch over to 92, I'd probably get like a little over double that, probably like 16-ish on a good day. Just keep in mind that E85 requires a lot more fuel than gasoline does, like standard gasoline. The E85 burns cooler. You can aggressively tune the car with E85 a lot more than you can the pump gas. Pump gas it's just a lot easier for most of us to get. Hey Speedy, have you heard of Killer Bee producing equal length header with O2 sensor bung in the wrong spot 2015 plus STI? I've never seen it done on the wrong spot. Normally they always do the O2 sensor bung on the inside of the header versus the outside of the header. I don't know why they do that, but for some reason they do that. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, but that's pretty standard on most of them. Porting it out soon with SoCal. Ooh. I will legit get a ticket and plan leave for Subi Meet. Dude, do it. If you want to go, we're going. Melanie and I are going. We're going to go get a hotel down there somewhere, post up, and then go out to that show the next day. I think it would be fun. I didn't have a Subi last time. We had lots of meets. See, I know. It was so long ago. Do I have a Facebook page, like a Smedia Facebook page? I do not. We have a Smedia Discord. If you want to jump in that, I will drop the link to the Discord after this. Drop it right down there. My 705 is late 2020. The late 705 castings, if it's a 2019 plus STI, should have Type RA short blocks. Should have. If it's late 2020, then yeah, you have a Type RA short block in there. You should at least. Should make a trip to Sacramento for Race Wars in August. That would be that would be fun. But August, what are we doing in August? We have Big Northwest August 1st. And then nothing the rest of August. I don't know. I'll probably be doing engine builds with the Mod Garage. I think the last engine build that I'm doing for the Mod Garage is in September. So I'm gonna be like busting through engine builds in August to make sure that I can get them all done. Happy birthday, Goat. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, it's my birthday. Close enough. Close enough. It's this weekend, but I'm not gonna be streaming this weekend. I gotta shoot a video tomorrow, so that'll be uploaded Sunday. But close enough. I'm getting old. My knees are giving out. My knees are done. My knees are tossing out. Just right out the window. The head from the grenaded motor. Yes, that is the one. That is the only one that I have. I don't think you want that one. I mean, that head looked fine. That one did. The other one did not. You wouldn't want the other one. Cody, appreciate the dono, man. How many days is Subi Fest? I think it's just one day. I think it's just a one-day event. Pretty sure. I've never been to it before, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's only one day. Xander, happy birthday. Thanks, dude. ZL1 Camaro, I love them. If I could potentially get a ZL1 Camaro in the future, I probably would. I really do like those cars quite a bit. Happy birthday. Thanks, dude. Thanks, RJ. Thanks for all the great content. Wanted your opinion on best turbo for spool, top end combo for an EJ205. How much power are you shooting for? Because that's going to be the determining factor, is what is the end power goal on that one. I hear those Coyote motors are monsters. Dude, how do you guys pronounce it? Do you guys pronounce it like... okay, I guess because it's going to be spelled the exact same. If you guys pronounce it this way, put like a 1. Or if you guys pronounce it the other way, just put like a 2. Do you do Coyote or Coyote? Because I know people go both ways with it. I'm just kind of curious on that one. For me, it's Coyote. I mean, for me. Happy birthday. Thanks, Jared. The Hemi engines are total... outright beast of an engine. Happy birthday. See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost. BP, thank you. The beard comment. Happy birthday, man. Quick question. I drive a BRZ. We talked about that one already. Okay, so it is Coyote. It seems like everyone's going with Coyote. Coyote instead of Coyote. I don't know why. I just heard people call it Coyote before. I seriously doubt that the EPA had any idea who PF1. I saw that! I saw that the other day. I saw that video going around. Everyone, both. Okay, I'm seeing some boths. I see one both, but most people seem to be going with one Coyote. Coyote. You a June baby too? Nice. I am. That I am. Everyone's going with Coyote. All right, cool. I thought I was the crazy one here. I'm currently at 348. Hopefully we'll be around 375. Ooh, yes. Get that power. Get that power. Get that power. On 18 by 9.5, 38, I have 265, 35, 18, and it's VA STI on Olin's. Very nice. Very nice. Chad, don't forget to like the stream. Chad coming in here to police it up. All about it. Everyone voted Coyote. Cool. Cool. Wile E. Coyote. 245 would be too narrow. It would be too narrow. The way, if you guys are curious on how to like find the proper tire width for the tire or for the wheel that you're looking at, whatever the wheel size is, convert it over to millimeters. And that's pretty much just match it up with the tire size at that point, and you should be pretty on track for a should be pretty on track for a perfect fitment on that one. And even the Viper V10 engine is an outright performance monster with the right tuning and the right ECU programming. You can get even more performance out of those engines. Easy power right there. Easy Mo power. Look at that, coming in here with the Mo Power chase down there. I see you. The first thing I did when I got my 06 STI was an oil change, then intake, doing my downpipe and some supporting mods tomorrow. Nice! Very nice. Make sure you spray those downpipe nuts with some PB Blaster, or else it's just going to be awful. Are you getting the Delicious Tuning E85 kit? I'm not. I got the Cobb E85 Flex Fuel sensor for the 05 STI, but the Delicious Tuning one seems like a viable option for the older WRXs, which I believe they're either 16-bit or 32-bit ECUs. I don't remember off the top of my head. They're one of them, so they're a little bit different when it comes to tuning than it does on the newer ones. So I think Delicious Tuning is one of the major ones out there who actually do E85 or ethanol kits for the older WRXs. Also, Mickey, appreciate the dono, dude. Appreciate the dono, man. Appreciate it. You guys come in here and kill it every single time. Where did I just go? I got a Forester a few years, and I learned to do most of the work on it before I got my STI. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's how I learned how to work on my own cars. I ended up, well, obviously you get the car, and then when something breaks, for me, it's because I'm cheap, and I don't want to pay someone else to do it if I can learn or I can figure out how to do it. So that's why I like always do my own stuff, and I'm always like trying to like expand on what I can figure out, but totally feel it. What are my thoughts on the rear wheel drive 5-speed 2-liter? Debating on just going rebuild. What do you mean? Okay. Debating on just going rebuild, but the spool and LSD aren't that expensive. Drift car, possibly. What I see a lot of people do, and it's like super easy. If you want to convert to rear wheel drive in a Subaru, they make a spindle that you could, it like deletes the center diff. You can get one of those, or what I see a lot of people do is they buy a BRZ drivetrain. They'll buy a BRZ trans. I think they have to do a custom drive shaft with a BRZ rear diff, and then that completely deletes the center diff. Those transmissions are not the strongest. That's the only downside to it. Just keep that in mind. I learned how to drive stick on a Volkswagen Jetta GT. I felt like a boss, even though nothing wrong with that. What's everybody's opinion in the chat about the Dodge Magnum wagon? I thought they were kind of overplayed. When they first came out. I got my dyno appointment next Saturday for my 2018 WRX, doing nut and bolt check, oil change and spark plugs. Anything else I should check? Vacuum. Check all your vacuum lines. Make sure all your vacuum lines are solid on that thing. I was working on a STI a couple days ago, and another shop had gone through there, did a lot of upgrades on the car. They did good work for the most part, but like if I was a shop and I was dyno tuning the car, I would have kicked the car back, or told the customer, hey, we're gonna have to spend like an extra like hour and a half, 2 hours going through everything. Every single vacuum line in that car was not secured down with anything. Like, I get it, like OEM applications, it's probably not a huge deal, but aftermarket wise, when you really start pushing power in these cars, you got to make sure all that stuff is secured. So just go through there. Vacuum lines. That is a big one. Also, Butterfly, appreciate the dono, man. Hours changed, so been missing the streams, but happy birthday. Hey, appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it, man, and appreciate both the donos. And hopefully the work hours are not too bad for you. By the way, I'm Slow White STI on Instagram with the hopefully 1200-ish horsepower 15 STI. Yes! Yes, 1200 horsepower. That's a lot of that's a scary amount of power. That is actually a scary amount of power. That's a fun, scary amount of power. That's just a scary amount of power. By the way, happy birthday, man. Thank you, Splinter. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Just bought my first Subaru, and watching your videos has helped a lot. So giving you money, I appreciate Killer Panda. Hot dog sauce coming in with the hot dogs. It's like hot dogception. Happy birthday, bro. Thanks, Randall. Thanks, dude. How would you make torque-heavy STIW? So are you wanting to make a lot of torque? If I were shooting to make a lot of torque, I'd probably stick with unequal length headers. I'd probably stick with a smaller turbo that's going to spool up a lot quicker than a bigger turbo, so that way I can retain low-end power instead of moving it to the high-end power zone area. I'd go with probably something that's a slightly smaller turbo, going to spool up quick, unequal length headers in that instance. I don't know. Like, what else do you want? How much low-end torque are you trying to make? Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Shalonda? Shalonda. Did I get that one right? Love from Portland. Would you ever go to meets out here? I wouldn't go to a meet in Portland unless it was like a big one. Like, I'm obviously going down to Portland for Big Northwest. But for just a general meet, I don't really go to meets that often anymore. Like I don't want to say years ago, but like in like 2015, like I'd say like 2013 to like 2017, like car meets were pretty chill. Like we'd all hang out in like the AutoZone parking lot. We'd get like Sonic or something on the way, so that way we had some food to walk around the parking lot, hang out with everyone. And it was like these groups of people that you'd regularly meet with every single week, and you knew them, and you like trusted the people. And nowadays, I feel like you go to some car meets, and it turns into like drifting in parking lots and doing donuts around people's cars and like all these crowds and stuff and whatnot. And like there's a time and place for that, but not in a public parking lot where like you have people that are showing up just trying to chill, hang out, check out other people's cars, and just like be with their friends. I feel like nowadays meets just get out of hand, so I just don't really go to car meets anymore, because like 90% of the time they just turn into something, and then the police show up, and it's annoying to have to deal with. Hello there, Chase Media. What's going on, dude? Happy birthday. Thank you, mother. Every single time I read it. Delicious tuning? Why is there an M in there? Delicious tuning. Oh my gosh, my chat just jumped and I totally just lost where I was. I am so sorry. There we go. Hey man, John, what's going on, dude? Hey man, happy birthday. Finally relocated the Jetta's battery to the trunk. Installed my JV4 piggyback ECU. Looking forward to the... Nice, that sounds fun. I was looking online at Jetta. I think I talked about this in the other stream. I was looking online at Jetta's last week, like 2004, 2005, like VR6 Jettas. They're pretty cheap. If I could find one pretty cheap, I would definitely snag one. They seem like fun cars. Have I seen Throttle on YouTube? I have seen Throttle on YouTube. Yes, I have. Omni, cake. I'm all about the cake. I like cake. May the Subi gods be kind to you. Happy birthday, brother. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, snap. Happy birthday, bro. Thanks, Cradle. Am I going to make SEMA? That would be really cool. I think you have to get like... I don't know. It would be really cool to be able to make it down to SEMA. I don't know if that one's going to happen. I would like it to happen. Maybe. We'll try for that one. What is everyone's opinion on the 22B? I like the 22B. I would never buy a 22B because knowing me, I'm going to try to modify a 22B. And if I started modifying a 22B, do you know how many people would get like upset if I started like ripping apart a 22B and doing what I normally do to cars to it? I don't think people would like that. Oh shit, happy birthday. Thanks, Chase Media. 04 Blah by WRX. Thank you. Happy birthday. You never make it to Con Sans AC. I don't think AC is... I never use it. I just never use the AC. I'm just not about the AC. SRT4 build. That is Matt's project. I already have 2 projects I gotta fund. I can't fund a third one. Quite yet. That and restorative brat. Ooh, I don't see too many brats on the road anymore. Tyler, can I RB26 swap the 19 STI? RB26s are expensive. Why would you want to do that? If you're gonna do it, get an engine that's at least affordable to modify and build. Emerson, yo, what up, man? What up, dude? Elvis, sorry, 42-hour drive, Washington to Connecticut. It's actually not that bad. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It's almost worth it. I don't know. I'd have to talk to... I don't know. Driving all over the country, I mean, it would be really cool if all of like the Subaru shows lined up in a way where I could drive across the country and be able to hit them all in like a relatively cool, normal time frame, where that way it's not like weeks apart. It'd be really cool because then we could just go do like a big circuit style thing. But how do we look at Matt's channel? Matt's channel is Mattless DI. I think I linked it in the other stream or a different video. I'll throw it down in the comments with the Discord after this one if anyone wants to go check out Matt's. Found a set of heads a few hours away. If it doesn't work out, I'll keep that in mind, but I don't blame you at all. Plus, I only got one of them. I get around 20 miles per gallon on... That's actually not bad, 20 miles a gallon. I mean, in today's standards, I guess it's not the greatest, but for Subarus, it's not that bad. My truck gets gallons per... gallons per mile. I actually haven't heard that one before. What is the cheapest Subaru Impreza you can buy new today at what trim level? I think a base standard Impreza sedan. I'm pretty sure the sedans are cheaper than the wagons. I think that's the cheapest you can get, Impreza line wise. E85 is a gift from above. E85. I miss E85. I just miss the smell of E85. It's like sweet and it smells nice and I could just smell it all day. I don't suggest huffing E85. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it smells better than gas. What's the number for the Mod Garage? They never answer the phone. If you're trying to get a hold of anyone up at the Mod Garage, go. They have a Facebook page. I think it's just the Mod Garage. They have a Facebook page. They have sales rep members on there. If you're looking to set up an appointment for like installs or like get something like an engine replacement or engine rebuild, shoot Brian a message. He should be able to direct you. But they don't actually have a phone number. Well, they do have a phone number, but they never answer the phone. People running E85, what do you guys do when you don't drive the car often? 2 to 3 times a month. Honestly, E85 has to sit for E85 has to sit longer than people like make it out to seem for it to like accumulate moisture and become bad. Like I've got E85 from the 17 STI that's been sitting on racks out in the garage for 8 months now. And I guarantee you if I went out there and tested 8-month-old E85, it would still register as like good E85. Like as long as moisture isn't getting into the E85, it should be totally fine. But I mean, if it is sitting for if you're driving it like the car 2 to 3 times a month, I just wouldn't put a full tank of E85 in there. I would just kind of fill it as you need it kind of thing. Tanner, you're going to the Chrysler Nationals and in Pennsylvania. I'm not going all the way out to Pennsylvania. It would be cool to be able to go to something like that, but Pennsylvania's a mob. All the Coyote. Everyone seemed to agree with Coyote. I actually call Coyotes number 2. Happy birthday, bro. You're going to be adding another car to the garage soon. I almost bought a car last night, actually. I was like that close to buying one last night. It was a Subaru, but it was like, it wasn't necessarily for me. If the price would have been right, I would have bought it. But it needed a new engine and some other stuff. It didn't work out. Am I getting... Oh, okay, that one's Hearst Per. Hi, all. Hi, Cradle. Happy birthday, Tanner. Keep up the great content coming. This is my favorite channel on YouTube. Enjoy your day. Hey, appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Hey, man, loving the content lately. Are the Cobb TD05 20G turbos any good value for the money? They're good turbos if you're looking to stay below the threshold of like 400 wheel horsepower. If you're looking to go above 400 wheel horsepower, I'd suggest like an FP Blue or something along that line. But if you're looking for like 370 to like 410 range of wheel horsepower, the Cobb 20G is an awesome turbo for that setup. If you're looking for anything more than that, I'd start looking at other turbos for the price. Danny, appreciate the donut, man. Here's a baby drink, / Doobie. Come visit the San Francisco Bay sometime. Is San Francisco on the way to Subi Fest? Where's Subi Fest? Is it in Anaheim? I don't remember. I'm looking at Google Maps now. What am I doing? I have a computer in front of me. And I can like share my screen with you guys. Let's just do this. Google Maps. Let's do this. Where is San Francisco? I don't know how... Oh my goodness. What did I just do here? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Boop. 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 Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Zoomed in too far. San Diego, San Francisco is up there. We could definitely swing through San Francisco on the way down there for like a day. I think that would be kind of cool. Because we're going to be taking I-5 down. We'll end up going through Sacramento, like Stockton. We could easily take a detour over to like San Francisco over there. Why doesn't it show my mouse on screen share? I just realized that. That would be kind of cool. Stop by San Francisco for a little bit. We could definitely do that. How long of a drive is this? How do I get directions? Directions. Boom. Let's just do Seattle, Washington to Los Angeles. How long of a drive is this going to be? I'm pretty sure Subi Fest is in Los Angeles. 17 hours and 40 minutes. That's actually not too bad. I bet you I can beat that. It's only 1,100 miles. Wow, I'm going to put 2,500 miles roughly on the STI on this drive down there. Worth it. Worth it. It'll be fun. I actually haven't been. Well, you know what? While we're down there, we might as well go to like Las Vegas, go party in Nevada for a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? I'm joking. That sounds expensive. That one sounds expensive to do. Bam! We talked about that one, Cobb 20G. Have I heard anything good about Ariyashi turbos? I remember we looked at these last time and they looked like they were like Chinese turbos. No, May! What's going on, dude? Still rocking the shirts. Love the shirts. Love these shirts. I don't know what material they are, but Nome sent up like a handful of them like months ago. I've been wearing these things all the time. Cody, appreciate the donut, man. Well, perfect. Just stop at Pleasant Hill, too. Where's Pleasant Hill? I'm going to have to find that one now. Luke, appreciate the dono. So I won the Throttle 08 STI. Oh, congrats. I've seen that car. The hatchback. And just pulled the motor for a complete rebuild and couldn't have done it without your videos. Happy birthday. Hey, glad the videos helped. Why'd you have to do the rebuild? What happened to the car? I'm very curious. I am very curious. But that is a clean car. Clean car on that one, dude. I'm glad that the videos helped on the rebuild as well, my man. Did you do it bigger, more power? You change anything up on that one? JDM, see, that's what I'm saying, no man. Happy Aging Day. Thank you, Robert. Hope you have a great one. I hope you have a great one. I hope everyone in here has a great one. Everyone needs a great one. Say hi if you can read my message. Hello, James. Hello. Like I said, I have 2 chat windows open. You guys, if you guys are regulars in the live streams, you guys know I got like 2 chat windows going. How can you tell if your rear diff is trashed? You will definitely feel it when driving the car. It will not want to work out in your favor at all. Sup, Smeety! So my smoking turbo is due to the oil drain tube leaking. OEM replacement is on the way. To be honest, you don't really need an OEM replacement drain tube. You could go to AutoZone, just get some tube. They have some there. I've used it before. Or if you have any like old AOS lines laying around, for the most part, it's pretty much the same diameter. I've had to swap a couple of those out before when we didn't have OEM replacement ones. Pretty chill to swap them out. Happy birthday, bro. Hey, thanks, James. Thanks, dude. Jeffrey, you still happy with the Subaru Alcantara steering wheel? Saw your video, just create. Yeah, I actually do. I still love that thing. I still love that steering wheel in the 17 STI. The thing feels quality. It feels crisp. It still feels perfect, even though it grew mold on it for a little bit when it was sitting outside when we were rebuilding the 05 STI. So yeah, I still love that thing. Easy to clean. Feels nice. I rub my face on it if I wanted to. Just make sure you're cleaning it like once a month at minimum. Sonyex makes an Alcantara cleaner that I'd highly suggest for that stuff. I give up. I'll be back. Danny, welcome. Danny, are you back? Danny! Did you come back? Danny. Subarus have always been known for their all-wheel drive technology. Not always. I mean, they used to just be front-wheel drive cars up until like the, what was it, 80s? I think it was the 80s or 70s. 70s or 80s, I don't remember. It's my opinion. Bro, happy birthday! Thank you, KO. Did I get that one right? Did I get it right? I think I got it right. Happy birthday, bud. Been watching your videos for months, building up knowledge until I finally get my STI and finally got it 2 weeks ago. Congrats on the car, Carlos. Carlos, my man, congrats on the car. Luke, I'm waiting for the response over here. I'm so curious. How was the rebuild on the car? I want to know. Where them likes at? Cody coming in here, please, some people up now. Happy B-Day, buddy. Hey, thank you. Oh. So you guys are. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go down the rabbit hole real quick. We are just going to go down the rabbit hole because I'm already pretty far back in the chat. So we're just gonna bounce around. Remember how in the last stream I was like, what should I get for the next car? What should I get for the next car? What should I get for the next car? I know what I'm getting. I know what the next car is going to be, and it's going to be like an homage to like how I got into cars, and I'm very excited for it. So I'm curious, what do you guys think it is? Curious what you guys are going to think. Here we go. It's a very long story, but to sum it up, one of the heads were covered in JB Weld, and after, what the hell? And after removing it, there was a hole in the driver's side head. I made a teardown video on YouTube on this channel. I am definitely, Luke, I'm going to go check that out because I'm very curious to know why there was JB Weld. That raises some red flags in my mind. It is a Nissan, Chad. It is a Nissan. JB Weld? Sum it up. One of the heads were covered in JB Weld. That just... Luke, I'm making a mental note right now. I'm making a mental note to go check it out because now I want to know. You've piqued my curiosity. Boop, 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 boo. Bam. I have a mental note now. Eclipse 2G, Nissan 350Z, smart car. Dude, that sucks. That does suck. 350Z, it is a Z. Let me pull one up. Let me pull this up. Let me see if I can pull one up right now. Some of you guys might question this. You might be like, why are you going to get one of these? You'll see. You'll see. I miss these cars. I miss one. Some of you actually guessed it right. Some of you guys guessed it right. I used to, so for those of you guys that don't know my prior cars, I used to have my very first performance car that I actually got into cars with was a 2004 350Z. I'm going to be on the lookout in the next couple of months for a 370Z within price range. I'd like to get a Sportec or a Nismo, but depending on price, we'll see. I'll follow you with the... I love the Z line. See, that's what I'm saying. I'd really like a 400Z, but those things are way out of budget. But just keep in mind, the 05 STI and the 17 STI, those are not going to go anywhere. They're not going anywhere. But I miss my old Z cars. I used to have a 280Z. I had my old 350Z. I've had a couple. Oh, I've had my Skyline. I miss Nissan cars. I miss Nissans. I love Subarus, and I'll always love Subarus, but like Subaru and Nissan are like my primary like between two cars. I miss having a Z. They're fun cars. They're super fun. So keep an eye out for that at some point. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, and we're gonna have a Z. We're gonna have a Z again. Fairlady. A Fairlady would be nice, but Fairladies are always like stupid expensive. Trying to make 300 to 400 torque with around 325 to 375 horsepower. Nice, Xander. Do it. Send it. Like I said, unequal length headers, a smaller turbo. Honestly, I'd probably go with like a Blausch 16G or a Cobb 20G, something along that line, but definitely consider that. Cody, appreciate it, man. Welcome to the membership program, dude. Fairlady Z will work. So that's what I'm saying. Man, it feels like you just bought the 05. We've had the 05 7 months now. We got the 05 in December, and it's June now. It does in the defense. Not a fan of the 350s or the 370s interiors. We can fix that. We can definitely fix that. I've been wanting to build a Z as a drifty boy. So that's what I'm saying. I miss my old Zs. I have a coworker with a 370 Nismo. He loves it. They're fun cars. And knowing what I do with naturally aspirated cars, it probably won't be naturally aspirated for too long. Nice. Fairlady and GTR are the only cars done right by Nissan, in my opinion. I love them. I love the Z car. The Z car lineup is an awesome lineup. If I could get an Evo, like I'm always on the hunt for an Evo 8 or an Evo 9, but to be realistic, the prices of like somewhat not destroyed Evos is like damn near $35,000 to $40,000, and I'm not going to spend $40,000 on a car that was made in 2006, unless it's like something that I've always wanted, which I've always wanted an Evo, but I'm just not willing to go deep down the rabbit hole that much. And then the Blob Blue. Toyota Supra GR. I would love a Supra, but those also, I don't want to spend $60K. Whenever it comes to buying cars, Luke, to watch your teardown video last night, do you think it was done by Throttle Team? This is like tea over here. Do you think it was done by Throttle Team? They knew about it and didn't say anything overlooked? Somebody would have to know. If they went, like, if whoever, sell me the 05. The 05 is not for sale. Nismo Z is the best choice. That's what I'm saying. I love the seats in the Nismo Z, the like Sport Tech like Nismos. I'm so excited. In the next couple months. I'm very curious on Luke's car. If somebody went through and they like completely, if I'm going through an engine and I see something's JB welded together, that raises some red flags for me to like dig deeper to see what the hell's going on. I don't know. Happy birthday anniversary. Thanks, 4Ice. Thank you, dude. Thanks, I feel old. My knees do not agree with me. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you, Keanu? Keanu, I get that one right? Kids these days have changed meats. That's so true. So true. Have you gotten responses from the Subi haters? No! I have not. 40K is not worth it for an Evo 9. See, that's what I'm saying. I love the Evo 8, 9 lineup. Not spending 40K on one. Not spending, and I'll send you pics of where it was at. I did an oil change, just a quick check. I'm so curious, and the JB Weld's right in your face. Ooh, I'm so curious. No way, thank you, dude. Wait for the car market to cool down. You need to see. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're waiting for. Once the car market cools down, unless I can find one locally that's not sold by a dealership, I may jump on it. But I'm gonna wait for the car market to cool down, and then we're gonna pounce on it like a cheetah running through the safari and just taking down a gazelle. We're going to take down a gazelle. That's our goal here. If I knew I'd spend this much on a blob, I would have considered a turbo for the Z. See, that's what I'm saying. I miss my old Z's. Z's are awesome. They're fun. They're fun cars. If you guys have never driven a Z car or owned a Z car, by all means, if you ever get the opportunity to drive one, it's a different driving experience than it is from a Subaru, like a WRX versus an STI. I would still say that the Z car lineup is still one of the only ones out there that gives really good mechanical driver feedback, which is what I like out of a car. Like, that's why I love my STIs. They give really good driver feedback, and they're very good mechanical feeling cars. The Z, I feel like the Z has a lot of the same characteristics. If you get the STI radiator cap, do you need two or just the one for the radiator? It's a 2019 STI. Are you swapping to an aftermarket radiator? Is that what we're doing here? My friend has a supercharged LS Swap 06 STI. Ooh, I've seen a couple of LS swapped STIs like running around nowadays. Oh my god, I joined at the perfect time. What's going on, ETC? I want a 240Z so bad. I used to have, let me see if I can actually find pictures of my old one, because I used to have, Is it on Facebook? Did I ever put it on Facebook? Where did I post these pictures to? Let me see if I can find these. Because now I want to know. 370s is what I've driven under 30 miles an hour. 370s I've driven, but under 30. They're more fun when you go over 30. I can promise you that. Recaro Sportster CS seats for a daily driver, worth it or not? In my opinion, not worth it. Not worth it. Do I have did I ever make an album for this? I did. Bam. So I missed this car. This was my 280Z 2+2 with the T-top and everything like that. Super fun car. This is one that I was going through. This was years ago when I lived in my apartments. It had a ton of rust on it. So I was going through this entire chassis on this thing, pulling rust off, cleaning it up, trying to make it like look nice again. Like there was rust all over this thing. I never ended up pulling it all off. Once I started getting into the chassis a little bit deeper, it was so screwed. I bought this car for $500 back in, what was this, 2017? Bought this for like $500 in 2017. Ended up getting it out, getting everything stripped down. That L28 that was in there, I ended up pulling that. It was a Datsun, yeah. It was a 280Z. I couldn't find any of the 240s. This one was a 280ZX. I couldn't find any 240Zs or 280Zs, but I got this 280ZX for $500. It was a 2+2. Absolutely love the car. When I was going through here and stripping it down, that L28, I pulled the L28 out of it. I only drove the car once and then the engine seized. I sold the L28 that was in there for what it was. I think it was like a 32 pack of Rainier or something like that. Someone from Oregon drove up to like pick it up. Got like the dash out and everything like that. I was stripping down the interior. I ended up scrapping this entire project because it just, I bought an RB25 for it. It was just like, this thing was ready to rip, ready to go. I was gonna have some, where did I get an engine hoist for this thing? I don't remember where I got it. But like I said, ended up pulling the L28 out of it. Let me see, do I even have any pictures of the RB after it showed up? Let me see. I'm pretty sure I do. Like, I wish I would have like stuck through this car, but it was so bad. The entire floor pan was rusted out of this thing and gone. It was literally just gone. And at the time, living in the apartments that I lived in, I was like, I don't have the resources to be able to like keep going on this project. Like, at the time, I didn't know too much about fabrication and being able to go in and have people like replace all that stuff. But I wish I would have kept that. I would like another one day and actually like fully commit to the project. Where is it? Like, can we load? Can we load? My computer, this screen just freaked out. So you know what? I'll let that load. I'll let it figure itself out. Actually, can I just refresh this? There's some like weird stuff, so I don't want to like share the screen quite yet. Eric, what up, dude? Finish the VA6BX and move into Nissan. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to do. I miss Nissans. I like Nissans. I love Subarus, but I miss Nissans. Nissans are fun. They're fun cars. Is it actually? Oh, okay, here we go. Now it's loading. Maybe not, because... Oh, here's a fun one. Here's a fun one. Random little bit for you guys. When I met Mr. Clean... He's a real person, apparently. This is at my old job when I had to go to a cleaning convention in Las Vegas. Mr. Clean, there you go. I met Mr. Clean. He's a real dude. Never would have thought I would meet Mr. Clean. A real person. Super nice guy, too. Super nice guy. If you guys have ever been curious on if Mr. Clean is like a nice dude. Super nice dude. Can we load... Oh, that's just being dumb over there. The 240Z I had major impact on racing. The 240Z had a major impact on racing. That's what I'm saying. Like, Nissan had a huge impact on motorsports. Huge. Okay, here we go. Now it's starting to go through. Now I have to go through these manually because it's being dumb. I'm like hardcore. I'm just going to keep scrolling and reading comments. Hey, Tanner, I was wondering, what's your opinion on PIA and in-front? I always get recommended one of the two. I'm not going to say anything negative about either one, but what I will say is I would not bring my car I wouldn't bring my car to either of them. In-front's not that bad. PIA, I wouldn't bring my Subaru to if you paid me to. Let me just say that. Yeah, I would highly recommend, if you're looking for like a tuning shop or shop to like install parts for you, 10 out of 10, I'd suggest Surgeline, what was it, PRE, English Racing, all of those ones, or the Mod Garage. You can come up to the Mod Garage and I can install parts for you if you want that. I don't do any tuning though. You don't want me to tune. Happy birthday. Thank you, Cookie FN. Appreciate it. I'd really like to get an R32 GTR eventually. I do miss like my Skyline when I had that car. That was a fun car. The big major thing that made me like HBD. Yes, happy birthday. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you. The major thing that made me get rid of my my Skyline at the time was the fact parts. Like trying to get parts for that thing. Can I like pull this photo up? Here's my old Forester for anyone. Forester! Where's all the Forester guys at? Everyone likes Foresters, right? This was a fun car. Nah, it was a good daily. It was a good daily, but that was probably about the extent of it. But yeah, I miss my Nissans. Made 291 301 on Wednesday, 2016 WX. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Is the Neon the next car to fix on the channel? No. Oh, here's a fun one. No, the Neon is not the next car to fix on the channel. The Neon is Matt's car. Once the 17 STI comes back from fabrication, the Neon's going to go to fabrication. Here's another fun one. This one I had my Maserati. I had a Maserati for a little while. That was a fun car. We talk about an expensive car. That one, it wasn't even that expensive, actually. Maserati was only like $30K. That one was like stupid fun. STI Forester swap. That's something that I want to do. You know what is actually a lot of fun? Volkswagen. That's what I'm saying. R32 Volkswagen. I was talking to Melanie about that the other, like, couple days ago. Old man stream. Wish you lots of health and wealth. Hey, appreciate it, Edwin. Thank you. Still feeling pretty limber, pretty alive, which is good. Which is good. That's what we want. Limber and alive. Oh wow, throwback to when the STI. Oh, cooking skills on point right there. Oh, oh my gosh. I hate Facebook. Facebook always freaks out. Dodge and Plymouth had a major impact on NASCAR back in the racing in the 60s, 70s, especially with the big wing cars, question mark. Big wing cars. What are the big wing cars? Now I want to know what the big wing cars are. Can you EG33 swap my 2016 WX? I mean, I haven't fully done mine yet, but I feel like I probably could. I don't see why I couldn't. Facebook's being dumb. I can't even get to the old RB stuff and the old Skyline stuff that I have on there. But it's on there somewhere. Somewhere on there. Isn't Maserati the Chrysler of Euros? I think so. What do they call it? It's like the poor man supercar, something like that. That Maserati was cheap. I think I bought that thing for like I think it was like $25,000. It was like a 2014 Maserati Gran Turismo. Very fun car. Not practical at all. Cody, appreciate the dono, dude. Hope your birthday is awesome. Building my 2015 STI with an IAG 2.5 tough block and also bagged and wide body kit from Angry Acorn Design. Ooh, I like their kit molded. I've seen it molded and it looks superb. It just looks so good molded. Love the content. Watching the 17 build with a passion. IG Savage Cruisin'. I'm gonna have to go check out the build, dude. I'm gonna have to go check out the build. Maserati is more money than horsepower. That's true. That is so true. It was a fun car when I had it. I'll say that much. I would not buy another one. Ever. Ever. What are these? What is this? Oh. Ooh. There's some weird... I'm sorry. I'm going down like a weird rabbit hole of photos right now. Who remembers this? I want to know. Who remembers this? Who remembers this fun time? Remember? I let you guys vote on what color to wrap the BRZ and we got green. It wasn't that bad of a green when we wrapped it. I will say that. I did kind of like the green. It's just a little much for me. It didn't look bad though. It didn't look bad. You inspired me to get my EG33 done. Tore apart the heads block and now I need to find a shop that'll hone my block. Maybe new pistons, rods, and rings. Out front. 100% out front. They are like wizards with EG33. Any EJs, EGs, any flat engines, they're wizards. Wizardry. Pure wizardry with Jeremy. That dude was able to knock that stuff out for me when I sent it down there. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. You should do a rating of viewers, Subies. We've done it. I have that in the email and in the Discord. I haven't seen too many posts in the Discord. We need more cars. You guys need to upload some stuff in the Discord. Get you guys' cars in there. What is this? That's like super throwback. That one's super... Oh, that's my... Oh, here we go. Wow, it actually worked. It actually let me get to it. I would say if I could get another Skyline, I would definitely get another Skyline because I did really like this car when I had it. Yeah, we had some fun gauges in there. It was a fun car. I do miss this car. I kind of miss this thing. Hi, Dad. Fun times with souls. Hello. BRZ was a good change of pace. I liked the BRZ. It was a fun car. I liked it. It just wasn't practical as my daily driver. Your B-Day? Well, this weekend is. I just won't be live streaming or really... I have to work. I have to shoot a video. I call it work. I have to work tomorrow. But aside from that, I'll be kind of like MIA this weekend. So I figured we'd hang out. We'd hang out tonight for a while. I don't mind kicking it on here. But yeah, I do miss my R32. If I could get another one... Look, there's Matt's Outback from 2018. This actually wasn't that long ago when I had my Skyline. I would 10 out of 10 get another one of these if the opportunity ever came up. It was a fun car. It was just trying to find parts for it that were damn near impossible or like insanely overpriced. Insanely overpriced. Mine was just a GTST Type M, but it definitely enjoyed this thing. I had the RB20 in it. I don't know why it had a massive GT sticker. I know this car, when I bought this car, it came from Australia. So I know some of you guys are from Australia, so if you recognize this Skyline, and it may have been yours, I may have had it. I still have the VIN. I'm curious if I could find the old owner of this Skyline. That'd be kind of weird. Be like, hey, I had it for a while and then sold it. I sold it to some dude in the Air Force, so I actually have no idea. What's the link to the Discord? I will post the Discord link after this video gets processed by YouTube and gets posted online. It'll be in the comments section of this video, so keep an eye out for that one. Keep an eye out for that one. I'm going down like memory lane over here on like old photos of like old cars. Look at that. All right, okay. I thought I was like, where is it? This was by far my favorite car that I've ever had. Under full throttle, clutch sticks to the floor, brand new clutch. Could it be the Master or the Slave? My first guess, if it's only under full throttle, I would say probably the Master. If it's doing it all the time and it's not just under full throttle, I would say it's probably the throw-up bearing. Bro, you're just casually driving everyone's dream cars. Just wait till I show you this one. This one was by far the best. Look at that. I sold my '06 STI for a brand new Toyota Yaris. Had this car for like 2 months. Hated it. Sold it back. Hated this thing. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend it. A basic, boring Toyota Yaris. 10 out of 10. That was a no. That one was a no. This was probably the pinnacle of my cars when I had them. When I had the Skyline and the '06 STI, that was a pretty good combo right there. That was a pretty good combo to have both of them. 10 out of 10 liked it. So happy birthday. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, dude. Side note, in honor of your birthday, I just had parts delivered for my 20WX. Well, what'd you get delivered? What'd you get? You get the good stuff? Hey, Tanner, what do you think of the VL Holden Commodores? I wish we could get them in the United States, but I'm pretty sure they're just... Yaris, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure they're just rebadged, Chevy SS's. Join the dark side and build an Evo. I want to, I just don't want to pay Evo prices for the car. If I could get an Evo, 10 out of 10 equals no, 10 out of 10 equals yes. 10 out of 10 equals yes, 1 out of 10 equals no. What about the Yaris GR? If I could get a Yaris GR, yes, I would definitely get one because those things look gnarly. But yeah, if I could get the pinnacle of the heck did I buy? But yeah, if I could get an Evo for the right price, I would definitely build an Evo. It's just I don't feel like I just don't want to spend $40,000 on an Evo 8 or 9. I just don't want to do it. Skyline and an STI, that's my dream. That's what I'm saying. It was a good combo. It wasn't a GTR, keep that in mind. Definitely wasn't a GTR, but the GTST is still packed full of fun. It's packed full of fun. Just packed full of fun. I remember because at the time I was like, should I sell? The STI was good. I missed this. I do like this STI a lot. Cody, appreciate the dono, dude. I know you answer this all the time, but what is a good suspension for an 18WRX that is a daily driver and want to be a race car? Fortune Auto, if you can afford it. If you're looking to stay a little bit under the prices of Fortune Auto, which is about $1,300 or so. BC Racing, not that bad. About $1,000. I have the BC Racing coilovers in the 05 STI. I know Matt has them in his Outback as well. Pretty good for the money. Pretty good for the money. But Fortune Auto is always going to be my first bet. But I do miss this Subaru. I don't know why. I didn't have this STI very long because I ended up selling it for the Yaris. But this 06 STI, it was simple. It was clean. It drove really good. 10 out of 10. Hey, white STI gang. I do miss this one. It was a really nice one. I don't remember how many miles it had on it. But the white Hawkeyes are just... There's something about them. It was such a good car. Such a good car. Hey, white STI gang. Why did you take... Why did you take you 2 months to hate the... The Yaris was so bad. Well, keep in mind, when I had the Yaris, I bought the Yaris for gas mileage, and I sold the STI for the Yaris, and I had the Skyline as my project car at the time. But the Yaris was so boring to drive, I would literally fall asleep driving the Yaris. And it was bad. Like, I would get off work, I'd wake up at like 3 a.m. for work, I'd go to work, I'd get off work at like 4 p.m., and I'd fall asleep on the drive home, and I was like, I need to get rid of this car. This is actually dangerous. Or a Toyota Chaser. I'd love a Chaser, actually. Like a JZX90. If I could get a JZX90, that would be... Ooh, those things are expensive too, though. I don't know how much JZX90s are selling for. Oh, back when I used to build headlights. My prime of headlight building potential. My old, oh, look at this, my old '08 STI. Look, I used to be in the hatchback gang with you guys. I used to have a hatchback. My old hatch, it was clean, it was nice. '08 STI, well, we had 57 DRs on there, APR splitter. Stuck with, I think this car made like 390-ish. It was nice. I like this one. I miss my old hatchback. That's a clean looking Hawkeye. Thanks, Chad. I miss that Hawkeye. It was a nice Tesla. Tesla is the future. We'll see about that. We'll see about that one. I do miss my hatch, though. This was a nice car. Everyone keeps complimenting mine. The white Hawkeyes are pretty. They are. They are. Another one. See, I've had a problem with Subaru's hatch gang. This was my first STI that I had, was this hatchback. It was a nice hatchback. It was very, very useful. Thoughts on an 03 Protege Speed? Sounds like a fun car, actually. I've seen some Proteges out there in like Speed 3s that I've wanted in the past. They look like fun cars. They look like fun cars. Here's one to prove to you guys. I don't know why I'm going down memory lane right now, but I'm going down memory lane. See, look, I used to have FA20s. This is my old WRX. I used to have FA20s. This was one of 3 FA20 WRXs I had. I bought this one. What? This one was 2016. I bought this one brand new. Went straight into modifying it. Immediately started modifying the car as soon as I bought it. But look at that. See, I've been around the block with some Subarus. I'm glazing past so many of them too. The Bug Eye. I miss my old Bug Eye. There was another time when I had the Bug Eye was my daily driver. And the hatchback, I don't know why I had the hatchback. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why I had both of these at the same time. I had this 2011 STI, and then I had this '02 WRX. I don't know why, but I had them both. I do miss the Bug Eye. I love the Bug Eye. If you get save the Bug Eyes. For all the Bug Eye owners out there, save the Bug Eyes. Save all the Bug Eyes. Don't let the Bug Eyes die. The Bug Eyes need to keep living. While falling asleep in a Yaris, wow, that sounds weird and I'd never do it, but love the look of the 3.0 CSI BMW. They're round and old, slow, just classy and beautiful. That's what I'm saying. Starting to miss my WRX. Fox! Fox! It's okay. Man, I'm here for you. Let me live vicariously through you and your RX-8 endeavors and your fun Mazda stuff. I don't know where I was going with that one. Get another WRX if you miss yours, man. Get another one if you miss it. Bug Eyes are the best. That's what I'm saying. Danny! Danny, you're back. Danny, I was calling for you earlier. You're back, man. Welcome. Welcome back, man. Favorite rain? This one's been pretty good. The White Gummy Bear? White Gummy Bear's been pretty good. Can't complain about the White Gummy Bear. What was I even scrolling for on here? I don't even remember what I was doing on here. I am, like, past the point of no return. I don't even know what I've done. I've gone way too deep. I've gone way too deep. Way too deep. I found a crow. Another random thing. Found a crow. I don't remember where I got the crow, but I got a crow from somewhere. I think it flew into my old job, and I was like, look, I got a crow. Look, I'm just walking around with a crow. Don't pick up random crows, you guys, because they're going to get mad at you. That's what the crows did with me. They got, like, super mad at me all the time after I picked up that one crow, and just don't do it. Don't take crows from other crows. Did not end well. Join the dark. All of the chat on the screen is like starting to catch up right now. Did you put wheels on the gray WRX? Not yet. I have not. Not yet. I still need to figure out what wheels I want. I think I'm going to keep the 17 STI stock body. I don't think I'm actually going to wide body that car. I think I want it to be a little more like blend-inable and like blend in with like other WRXs, so that way like nobody knows what it is unless they like actually know the car. I don't even know who you are, but happy birthday. Hey, thank you, Funny Valentine. I appreciate it, dude. I'm either going to buy a VR6 for the Beetle or an LS for the RX-8 in the next month. Still debating which. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'd say get the LS over the VR6. I would say get the LS. Crows hold grudges. That's a fact. That is a fact. Those crows used to caw at me and dive bomb me all the time just for like messing with that one crow. Don't mess with the crows. I learned that the hard way. Have you ever time-sorted caliper threads? Yes, I have. I did that on that white 06 Hawkeye that we looked at earlier. Just changed rotors and pads on my 07 SCI and had to do it on the rears. I have had to do it. I think we went up to like half-inch time certs, though. We definitely went bigger than they were supposed to be, but nothing wrong with that. Don't mess with the crows. They're smarter than you'd think. They are. Well, the crow had a hurt wing, so I was trying to like help it, and the other crows didn't see it that way. Sleeper WRX. See, that's the goal. Sleeper WRX. Happy birthday, my dude. Thank you, Hanson. Appreciate it, man. How long have we been going? I got caught up in the stream. Crows remember everything. They did that whole study with the one person who wore the mask with the crows, and she'd like taunt the crows every single day with the mask on, and then every time they saw that face again, they'd like freak out. Nope. Ooh! Alright, I'm gonna go get some food. I went down the rabbit hole. I'll probably be streaming on Twitch here in a little bit, actually, so I'll put the Twitch link also in I'll just put the Discord link, Matt's channel, the Twitch link down in the description for below, so if any of you guys want to come kick it on Twitch later or anything like that while I'm playing, I don't know, I'll probably play some, like, Warzone or something and get owned by some, like, 15-year-olds, but... no, it is what it is. Anyways, I appreciate you guys swinging by the stream tonight. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I appreciate all the donos and all the happy birthday wishes. We may do a surprise stream this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I got to film a video tomorrow. But anyways, I hope you guys have a killer rest of your evening. And if you're going to swing by the Twitch, I'll actually see you guys here in like an hour. I don't know if you guys are or not, but I'll post the link in there for you guys if you want to. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies. I don't know what this whole Resident Evil, it'll either be Resident Evil or Call of Duty. I don't quite know yet, but peace out, homies. Woo! Don't get too old.